We are talking about scientific notation, and we want to use properties of rational exponents to simplify expressions with rational exponents. Write each number in standard notation. So here we have it written in scientific notation, and we want to change that to standard notation. The -1 up here means that this number is going to get smaller. If it is a negative, that means we're multiplying by, we can use the exponent rule, the negative exponent rule, and really what that says is we're going to take 3.5 and we're going to multiply it by, we make this negative, and so we put 1/10, which that is the same thing as saying 3.5 divided by 10. So whenever that's negative, we're actually dividing by whatever that exponent is. So the number is going to get smaller, so we move the decimal point that many to the left. So this ends up being 0.35. Now here we have a positive value, and we're +5. So what that tells us is we have 8.1, and we want to move that 5 decimal points to the right. So this means that we should be getting larger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we fill those in with zeros. So this one becomes 810,000 as our final answer. As we look at 5.4 times 10 to the third, that is a positive value, so we should think that we're getting larger. And so we have 5.4, and we want to move it 3 decimal points. So 1, 2, 3. And anything that doesn't have a number in it already, we fill with zeros. So this becomes 5,400. Then we have 9.9 times 10 to the -1. And in this case, it's negative. So we think smaller. And we want to move it that many decimal points to the left. So 9.9, and then we're going to move it 1 to the left. So our final answer is 0.99. 10 to the 0. 10 to the 0 is the same thing as saying that this is equal to 1. So 10 to the 0 is the same thing as saying 1. So 9.9 times 1. So that doesn't change anything. We just have 9.9. And then we have 9.987 times 10 to the -5th. So this means that we're getting smaller because it's negative. And so we're going to move the decimal point to the left. So we have 9.987, and we're going to move it 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to fill that in with zeros. So our final answer is 0.12340 zeros, 2, 3, 4, 9, 9, 8, 7.